Vyas Media Network. Do you come across every single day, which also opens up your eyes and be like, this is still happening in Nepal?
Regarding menstruation? Yeah, there are a lot of other things, but they don't open up. The adolescents don't open up, no. Actually, they come for safe abortion service at the adolescent period because they don't know when to start, where to go, when they have a pregnancy, how the pregnancy happens, they don't know. So they have first period, and sometimes they have sexual assault, sometimes from the family members, sometimes they are living in with a boyfriend, no, and they come up. And when you say, don't you know how the pregnancy happens, they don't know. So that is the amazing thing, no? In the 14 years in a school dress, and 14 years, 15 years, the mother brings. One interesting story is one 17 years old girl, she was brought in the winter. And she has a big coat, and she came with the mother. And mother was telling, my daughter is not having a period. Can you check it?
She was pregnant.
Yeah. And then I said, when is a period? She doesn't know. And she was quite stubborn, no? And I said, okay, then keep it. I'll just check it out. She was 8 months pregnant. Then the mother says, how it comes, how it happened. She doesn't know. She said, I don't know. She was very stubborn. I said, are you born in the area of Ramayana and that the Duryodhana, that everything is Surya gives you light and you have to know it how it happens, no? This just gave me a kind of insight, no? Then I started my Bhanji, my son, when they were teens, and said, if you have sex, you can make pregnant or you can become pregnant.
Education is needed.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we lack that because menstruation, when they get pregnant, they don't know.
Yeah. So a very quick question, like since I've been working on menstrual, so I have seen young, and I interview a lot of Gen Zs who just get puberty. They are always afraid of going to a gynecologist because they see doctor as that they have something bad is happening to them. So when I interviewed at least 50 Gen Zs, they said, instead of a gynecologist, can we have something like a counselor on how to manage your menstrual hygiene? So I was working on one project called Advanced Menstrual Hygiene Management, where it's being promoted by a gynecologist, but they are not a medical practitioner. They are not judging you because many a time in many places in the world, they start judging you. You know, why you are having sex, why you are having unprotected sex. So I think that is what is needed in the world, where it's more of a friend who's talking to you and giving you the right advice. So I think people will go there a lot often rather than to a gynecologist. I think that's my belief.
No, actually, yes. Because we have adolescent health system also, adolescent health training also. Right now, long before, it was like a stigma, no? Going to a doctor and getting a pill. I've been checked, and she will ask me this and this.
That's
and
what
do this.
people want to avoid.
Yeah, but due to this adolescent health training, lot of nurses, lot of doctors have been trained how to handle this. So lot of counsels are coming up, lot of podcasts, lot of this Facebook thing, lot of media. They are just aware. In the school also, they have adolescent. They are talking about menstrual health. When I was in school, I was never taught. I was never, because if we have see the vagina in the paper, we used to just do it. Because I had studied in a girls' school. In fact, we used to look like this, no? Now they talk openly.
No, absolutely. That's thanks to Gen Zs.
You remember that time in school?
I had a similar experience. I was in a hostel and we had this desk that opened up like this, and, you know, where we had to put our books inside. And then the boys were so naughty, they would put like, I don't know, some naked pictures or whatever into our desks. And I remember once opening this desk and I see this naked body. I think it was probably my first time seeing like you know, like the whole thing. And I couldn't even touch it. I actually took tissue paper and picked it up with a piece of paper. I picked it up with a tissue paper and I threw it in the dustbin. It was the same for me. I think I was in grade 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Wow.
I still remember grade 6. I'll never forget this. I think I've mentioned it before in one of my shows. I still remember, I'll not take the teacher's name. It was health and population class. And there were various terms, various words which were sex, right? And then I still remember the teacher skipping that word.
Yes.
Skipping it completely.
Completely skipped it. Completely skipped the whole word, the whole paragraph, you know, the whole sentence as well. And we're like, okay, well, we'll read it by ourselves,
But I think that's changing.
That's changing.
No, they've changed a lot.
It's changed now, I'm sure.
Very much.
Changed
very
a lot.
Much, very much.
Yeah.
No, I think it's give credit to. Again, I'm using the word Gen Z again and again, is because they are so vocal, and thanks to the social media, the Instagram
Yes.
and all, people are adopting it, and they don't have any shame. So I'll give you an example. In my office, when a girl is chumming, she'll very proudly will wear a red dot on her chest and say that, hey, I'm chumming. So back old days used to hide, if I'm chumming, I think, yeah.
Jaisa, I want you to share the story of your favorite P-Safe product, if that's okay with you.
From menstruation straight to jet spray. Of course, I actually, in fact, just because we're talking about P-Safe, I actually started my menstrual cup journey with P-Safe. I knew about it, I heard about it, it was like sustainable, all of that was great. And especially for me, I always have like a allergic reaction to like pads, the plasticky pads. So I wanted to change. So I started using the cup with P-Safe. That's when I was introduced to the brand, so menstrual related. And then now it's translated onto my daughter because P-Safe has this jet spray, the spray. The
portable jet spray.
One of the first products.
No. It's a very very new. It's very recent.
Yeah. So every time she travels, she needs a spray. So if we're going to any country that doesn't have a spray, my daughter refuses to poop because she needs a spray. So Nepali of her, right? So we carry
We need the water.
The portable bidet.
The portable bidet, the portable jet spray bidet. Yes,
that's perfect. When was the first time you heard about P-Safe products?
Yeah, when I was doing one menstrual hygiene thing, then the menstrual cup came, and I have to talk about menstrual cup, and that was the time I come to, and many of the teenagers are using that, and they feel very comfortable.
Yep.
We sell somewhere close to around 60,000 cups a month now.
Yeah.
60,000.
60,000. And I'll tell you why. It make the menstruator life super easy.
Vyasa Media Network.